Hello all, my name is Komal Mishra and I am a final year student at JSS Academy of Technical Education, Noida. And apart from that, I am also a trainee at Pine Training Academy in ASIC domain. So today we are presenting in front of you our skill project. And for that, I would like to invite my teammate Ansh to introduce himself and further start with the presentation.
Hello everyone, my name is Ansh Pratap Solanki. I am pursuing my BTech from Kite Group of Institution and I am a final year student. Alongside my studies, I am also enrolled in Pine Training Academy as ASIC trainee, and today I am here to present you our skill project.
Okay.
Let's move to our project. Before starting our project, I would like to all of you to play a game, and I would share you a schematic on the screen. You should see and spot the differences between them. Ready? Let's go. So here is a timer of 10 seconds. You can spot the difference now. You are maybe spotting the difference and the time is over now. So all of you has spotted these differences like input, VIN, Vout and Vout pin like this. But you all have missed this type of differences. So in that case, our project come into picture known as SVS ACE, schematic versus schematic comparison. Now, we have to look what is the objective of our project. Our main objective is to compare two selected schematics and find the differences between them. Second, to generate a schematic database report, and all that information of instance we can see in the database report. Come into the benefits of our project. You don't need to open the design. Great for complex circuit and saves time and also improve your efficiency to work on the project. Move to next slide. This is our interface in which you see on the menu bar our SVS menu is attached, and you see there is two options: open SVS ACE and help user guide. There is a form in which you have to select the library, cell and view name by clicking on the browse button. You can see the form is filled, and you can see on this path our report is generated and saved. You see from browse button there are 6 fields, and you have to enter 6 field from selecting the browse button. Now moving to our report format, you can see there is a report, and after the final report is both schematics clean and SVS is clean. Now moving to case 2, we have to see the both schematics are different. By click on browse button, you have to select these options, and now you can see at the end of our report SVS not clean. The final outcome is SVS not clean. Moving to second option of our project, a schematic database report. You have to fill only one schematic, and then a full schematic report of selected schematic is generated. And after that, you see we selected a equal inverter 1 test 1 schematic, and the whole report of the schematic is generated. Now moving on to case 3, instance count mismatch. Here you can see there is a instance count mismatch. IDC is missing in this, and in this case there is a abort, because if the instance count mismatch, then there is a abort, and there is a result on CIW window and tool stops right there. You can see unequal number of instances, and the final report is mismatch, instance count mismatch. Okay, moving to case 4, instance name mismatch case. You can see here is NM0 and here PM2. In this case, the tool is aborted on the CIW window, and there are errors shown about SVS comparison, instance name do not match. The use case of our project is very good. There is a if you want to compare complex design, it will have able to you to compare the complex design and verifying design update and debugging the errors. Moving to future scope, this tool in future also support the hierarchical schematic comparison, graphical user interface we would like to add, and highlighting difference in the schematic window. And after that, extend to layout versus layout. These are the future scope. Thank you. And now I am like to call my teammate Komal, who would show you the working demo of the tool.
Thank you so much, Ansh, for inviting me for the live demo. So now I will give you live demo on the Cadence Virtuoso tool, and the version is 6.1.8. So as you can see, the window present in front of you is the CIW window, and here is the banner of our project, SVS ACE, and here's the welcome message. Welcome to SVS ACE, schematic versus schematic comparison. So here you can see this is the menu SVS on the CIW window attached. As you click on this menu, you will see two submenus, Open SVS ACE and Help/User Guide. So as we click on the Open SVS ACE menu, so this is the GUI form that we have created for the two objectives of our project. So the two objectives are, first you can see here the SVS comparison, and second this is the schematic database report generation. So starting with the first objective, as we click on the SVS comparison, you see that all the 6 fields are available for you to fill up and select two schematics. So click on the browse button, and I have already created the library and cells for the time constraint. So let us start with the case number 1, where both the schematics I will choose are equally same. So let us select same schematics, right, where there is no difference between these two. So as we click on the OK button, you will see this report file is generated, and using a view command, it is popped up on the window. So here you can see it starts with SVS comparison report heading, and then it shows you the two schematics we have selected, the library name, the cell name, and the view name of both the schematics. Then the flow of this report is starting with the instance count comparison of both the schematics. So here you can see I have written here property, then there is instance count. So in both the schematics, there are 2 instances present, and this the status also shows match. That means both schematics have 2 instances. Now next comes is the instance name match comparison. You can see here in the first schematic, we have 2 instances, and the names of those instances are NMOS and PMOS. And similarly, in the second schematic also, the name of the instances is NMOS and PMOS. And here it shows the status, that is match. Next is the library comparison, master library comparison of the instances. So first instance is NMOS, and here the subheading is master library cell comparison. So for the NMOS present in both the schematics, we see the master library name is GPDK45 and the view name is symbol, and it is same in both the schematics, so the status is match. Next is the CDF parameter mismatch comparison and the user defined properties comparison. So here, since no CDF parameters are mismatching and there are no user defined properties defined, so it shows that no mismatch found, all CDF parameters match, and for user defined properties, it shows no user defined properties found. So coming to the next instance, that is PMOS. The same set of information is displayed for PMOS also. The master library name, you can see GPDK45 for both instances, and view name is symbol for the PMOS in both schematics. So similarly, you can see for the CDF parameter mismatch and user defined property comparison also the results. So next comes the terminal and the net comparison. So we can see here, these are the listed terminals present in both the schematics, that is VDD, VIN, VOUT and VSS in the first one, and same in the second one, as we have selected both the schematics same. So it shows the status also. You can see here the status is match, and also it displays the direction of the pins. In the first case, you can see we have VDD and the direction is input output. Similarly, for the case of VSS also, the direction is input output. For VIN, the direction is input, and for VOUT, the direction is output. Next is the net comparison. So you can see here we have first column as the common net. So this column has the common net between both the schematics. So we find that VDD, VIN, VOUT and VSS are common in both schematics, and these two columns you can see they are the columns that represent if any extra net is present in either of the two schematics. So those will be listed here. So next is the instance terminal comparison. So here we can see for the NMOS first instance, the terminal names are listed as D, B, G, S, and these stands for drain, body, gate and source. So for the NMOS, these drain, body, gate and source are connected to these nets, that is VOUT, VSS, VIN and VSS. So these are the instance terminal names along with the associated nets, and here the status is also mentioned. So similarly, there is the same set of information for PMOS also. And at last, since this was the case where we have chosen both the schematics as same, we can see the final result, both schematics match and SVS is clean. So this was our first case. Let us just close this report and move to the second case. So again, we'll open the form. We'll use browse button to move on to the next case where we'll be choosing schematics which do not match completely. So these are the two test cases that I have already made. So as we click on the OK button, the report is generated. Here again, you can see the heading and the schematic information, library name, cell name and the view name. Again, the flow of the report is same. Instance count comparison. It shows 12 instances in both. Then you can see the instance name also match in both the schematics. Now next, for each instance, since there are 12 instances, I'll not go through every instance. You can just see at these table and see the matches and the mismatches. I will only show you the mismatches in these two schematics so that we can stick to our objective. That was the second case where these two schematics do not match completely. So here you can see for the capacitor here, we have the master library name analog lib. And if we see the capacitance value here in the CDF parameter mismatch comparison, for the first schematic, the capacitance value is 800 picofarad, and whereas in the second schematic, the capacitance value is 600 picofarad. So here you can see the mismatch, and in the user-defined properties also you can see this is the parameter name amplify, which is not defined in the first schematic for this capacitor, and you can see it is defined as true value in the second schematic. So here you can see this is the mismatch case. So for every instance there are mismatches. You can see there are match case also and there are mismatch case also. See, these are the cases, these are the display of information where the schematics differ. So at last we can see the final result where both schematics which displays both schematic mismatch, SVS not clean. So this was the second case. Now moving on to the next case, which is the abort case. We select the two schematics where the instance count do not match. See, in this case, this is the abort case. So here we have selected the two schematics where the instance count do not match in both schematics. So it will simply show an error on the CIW window that abort SVS comparison since the instance count mismatch and both schematics contain unequal number of instances. So moving on to the next and the last case of our project, first part of our project. So this is the case where the instance name do not match. This is again an abort case. So here you can see I have selected two schematics where the number of the instances were same, but the name of the instances were different. So you can see the error on the CIW window, error abort SVS comparison, instance name do not match. And it will show you also that NMOS 0 and NM1, they do not match. So this was the last case. Now this was the all over information about the first objective of our project. Now moving to the next objective. If we click on the schematic database report here, you can see the next three fields, the second three fields of the form are uneditable. So as we click on this option, we see that only three fields are available for us to select only a single schematic. So as we click on the browse button, we can select any schematic to find out the details about it. So the report file is generated. You can see the schematic database report is the heading. The first part shows the schematic library name, cell name, and the view name. And then the same flow of information is displayed in this report also. The number of instances, name of the instance, then the instance master library name. The CDF parameters are displayed for all the instances, then their user-defined properties also. And then the terminals information is displayed, the net information is displayed. And then for each instance, the instance terminals and the connected nets information is displayed. So this was the complete project. Thank you so much all of you for watching this demo.
Thank you everyone for watching this demo video, and I would also like to thank Vaibhav sir and Pine Training Academy to provide us this opportunity. Thank you, sir.